Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa. Hello! Hello, how is everybody doing? I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much. I missed you all too. I'm glad to be back. I'm so happy. You just woke up? It's okay. I woke up not too long ago. I had some work I needed to do, but I'm good. I think I lost my voice a little bit. I think being in a new area and having I guess I had allergies because I had to take a lot of Claritin. So I think my throat is still adjusting, but I'm okay. Can you tell? Or is it, I guess maybe it's something that only I can tell. It's okay, it's just allergies. I used to have really bad allergies. I actually used to have to take prescription medication for allergies. But now I just need to take a Claritin. The air was a harsher quality. I'm not sure. There was something in the air that I guess I wasn't used to. So I had to take a Claritin. It sounds a little rough. That's okay. It's okay. When it usually comes to allergies, I usually have sniffles and I guess a cough too. But aside from that, I'm okay. I should probably go buy more allergy medicine. But hello, how is everyone doing? I missed you all so much. I missed you all so much. Yeah, I was thinking, here's a surprise. I actually put together a list of things I wanted to talk about. Actually, wait. Let me go get it from my bag. 1 second. I have a list. I have a list of all the things I want to talk about. But I have to get it from my bag. So 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, I missed you all too. I hope you all had fun. When I come back, I'm gonna get the list of things that I wrote down that I wanted to share with you all. When I come back, we'll talk about some of the other things. Maybe we had some other fun things happen while I was gone. I'll be right back. 1 second, I'm just across the room. I'm getting my stuff. Okay, I have a list. It says things I want to tell the archangels. I'm very forgetful, so I thought it'd be a good idea to write them down. A lot of things did happen. It was so fun. I had so much fun. Oh, and thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, I reached 25k subs while I was on vacation. I was so surprised. I was so surprised and I was so happy. Of course, I hope you all like the YouTube shorts. Did you all have a favorite from the ones that I posted while I was away? Let's take a quick tangent before we dive in. I have so many things I want to talk about. Also, oh my gosh, I just noticed 3 days ago I hit 1 million views. Isn't that redonkulous? Isn't that redonkulous? The voice acting shorts, didn't the demo reel turn out really well? I was worried because it's not that great of an audio quality, but I think for what it is, it's really nice. Thank you. I know, I was so surprised. I opened up my YouTube studio to see, to remember what the YouTube shorts that I posted. And then it said, congratulations, you hit 1 million views 3 days ago. Isn't that so exciting? Aww. Really? Oh my gosh. For those who had never seen any of my voice acting stuff before, was it what was it like seeing the what is it called? The demo reel for the first time. I was so funny because I was watching it all together after I edited it. And I was so surprised. It was really funny. I think a few of the comments said something along the lines of like the absolute whiplash between the first character and the second character. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm happy you all liked it. I really want to improve. Yeah, like I came back to like a big exciting planning meeting with management, and I was so excited. I was so excited for the future. By the way, I'm snacking on something right now because I just got my groceries. I just came back yesterday. And my groceries just came in today. Hello Fresh. So I really didn't get the chance to whip up any sort of breakfast because all of my food expired while I was away. So I couldn't make a yogurt cup. So right now I'm eating Boruto biscuits. Yes. My friend gave them to me as a gift when I went to go visit her. Oh my gosh. You like the Scaramouche short? I really want to do more Genshin, content. And Shogun was like, yeah, you should totally do more Genshin content. Fellow Genshin enjoyer. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me show you. Let me see. Boruto biscuits. So, yeah, my friend doesn't know anything about Boruto, but she knows that I watched Naruto, and I guess she thought it was pretty funny. She said, I thought of you when I saw these at the market. Oh, the expiration was like 1 week. So I think they expired like the first day I was gone. So I don't want to risk it, especially with dairy items. Yeah. Boruto biscuits. Yes, let me get a picture. Let me find a picture online. Here we go. Thank you, Walmart.com. I'll hold on. I'll show you all. Oh my gosh. Mr. Beardy Face, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And can I just say, oh my gosh, I was so happy. I was so surprised. I got a couple of presents from you all while I was away, and I was so honored. I was so happy that you all were thinking of me while I was, on vacation, because I certainly was thinking about so many times during my vacation. I thought of, oh my gosh, I want to do this for the Archangels, or I have an idea that I think the Archangels will enjoy. And so I was just so excited, as much fun as I was having. I was so excited to come back and, write my ideas down and get started on them. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have such a fun summer, and then a fun fall, and then a fun winter, and then we're gonna have another fun spring, and then it's gonna start all over again. We're just gonna have a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Shogun, the other day when we were all like having our meeting, we were talking about goals, and I think we were talking about how I really want to voice in Genshin, but realistically, obviously, it's gonna take a while. And I said, okay, Shogun, be honest with me. What do I need to do to get my foot in the door for Genshin Impact? And, all sorts of different things. But I think one of the things was like, you have to reach this milestone, this specific milestone. And I said, okay, we're gonna do it. No problem. Yeah, and Shogun was like, yep, that's the attitude I like to hear. So we're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have lots of fun this next year and ongoing. Hello, Greed. Hello, Iron Legion. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, exactly. Bet. Let's go. Oh, but yes, I was gonna add the Boruto biscuits image. Let me get that. Boruto biscuits, so you all know what that looks like. Boruto biscuits. It's actually really yummy. It has like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a Ritz cracker, but like with like a little bit of a sesame type beat, if that makes sense. Not burrito biscuits, Boruto biscuits. I'm eating Boruto biscuits. Okay. Da-da-do. See? I'm eating my Boruto biscuits for breakfast. 25K celebration stream. What do you all want to do? Maybe we can cook like a nice dinner. And hello, Beth. Hello, Willie. Welcome to the stream. Hello, mercenary. Boruto's dad. That's just Naruto biscuits then. What do I want to do? I don't know. I think just like a chatting would be nice, maybe, or like a karaoke. I don't know. What do you all want to do? I feel like I'm a boring partier. I don't really party. I don't really, My friend taught me the word. What is it? I think it's kickback. It's when you have. It's almost like a party, but it's not a party. It's like a small group of friends, and you're just like eating food and playing video games. So it's not like a party, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Just a nice celebration kickback. What tea party? Wait, I was actually also thinking maybe we could do like a museum thing. I love museums. I went to a lot of museums. I had to travel quite a bit to go to all the museums that I wanted to go to. But me and my friends love museums. Go ham on whatever you want to talk about. I have so much I want to talk about. I'm so excited. So I made a list of all the things that I wanted to share with you all. Because I have really bad memory, so I had to write down. I had to write all these things down. So I guess we could just start in chronological order. Right? We could start in chronological order. So Tuesday, not yesterday Tuesday, Tuesday of last week was my traveling day. Yes. So most of it, I did end up seeing my family. We had dinner. I had dinner with my family, but I was also traveling with my sister. And I finished Mass Effect Revelation. It was so good. So, okay, let me give a little bit of a background. And hello, Hawu. Hello, Rock. Welcome to the stream. We just got started with my vacation recap. So, if you don't know, Mass Effect Revelation is the first, I believe, I hope so. I hope it's the first book in the Mass Effect novel series. It's a prequel. And I didn't have a lot of time to read back when I did both Idle Side Job and my work as a PRISM agent. And so I'd only read like a chapter or so every week or so. It was very slow going. But during our travels, I had 3 or 4 hours where I was just to myself. So I think I started somewhere around chapter 8 or 9. Let me see. I'm looking. I have the book right next to me. Yeah, I think I was in chapter 8 and I went all the way through to the end. 22 chapters plus a small epilogue. In one go when I was traveling. Yeah, it was really good. And hello, Duseg. Hello, Atriadol. Welcome. The book is so good, so I don't want to spoil too much. But it was about David Anderson, space dad, and Saren. Oh my gosh. Saren gave me a lot of strange vibes. So, because Saren is a Spectre, right? And so Spectres don't have to, they can operate above the law. But, I don't know. Some of the things that Saren did really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't want to spoil it all. So I'll kind of, dip into it without spoiling it too much. But at some point he teams up with, I feel weird saying David, so I'm going to say Anderson. So he teams up with Anderson at some point. And they come to an agreement, right? Because Saren doesn't really like the idea that Anderson is joining him for this mission. But Anderson's like, if you give me this one thing, I'll let you do your mission. And so Saren's like, okay, I'll give you 30 minutes. I'll give you 30 minutes to do your thing. But then he lied. He only gave him 15 minutes. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting to see how Saren worked as a Spectre and and what kind of influences his thinking and why he does what he does. But yeah, I think it also, oh my gosh, it was really sad seeing Anderson go through his personal arc. For those, so in, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but Anderson in the beginning of the novel just finished going through like a divorce. And he has to kind of like sit with all of that, uncomfortableness, especially when he's trying to help this other new character, this other female character, and he's like, do I, am I just hung up on my divorce, or like, do I really just want to like, help? And it's a really interesting, I don't want to spoil again the ending, but the ending was also really sad because the things you have to do as a soldier. Oh my gosh. And hello, Cultured Cat. Hello, Peyton. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, Hover. Hello, TV Table Tray. Oh my gosh. I have my own, good question, Iron. I have my own history, as does everyone has their own history. I guess I just don't talk about it as much as I used to. But maybe I'll talk about it more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I know, it made sense. Like, it made sense, the ending. Essentially it came down to, we're both in the Alliance military, and, this isn't gonna work out. Oh, it was so sad. But also another part that I really enjoyed, I think I mentioned it on Twitter, I really liked, Goyle? Ambassador Goyle? I really liked the moments where Goyle is a her, right? If I remember correctly. I was just reading so fast. It was so cool. But basically, Goyle had to go to the council and do a lot of, like, I guess, not debates, but discussions. And it was really interesting, like, seeing how, like, the dynamics of power shifted between, who had the upper hand. It was so fast. You'll have to read it. I can't really explain it, but it's so cool. And because there was this one moment where Goyle was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna take what was handed to me. It's gonna be okay. But then she's like, wait a minute. So what if humans are aggressive, or what if humans, try too hard? Like, that's just who we are. And, even though we're a new member in the galactic, stage, we're gonna have people recognize and understand that humans are so cool. And Sing, thank you so much for the Akadono. Oh my gosh, Burkon, thank you so much for the dono as well. Oh my gosh. I hope you all like my description of the book. I hope that convinces you to try it yourself. I really liked it. I really liked it. It was so if you're a Mass Effect fan and you like reading, the thing is I haven't read a book in a long time. And I thoroughly enjoyed reading this one. So, I if you have been on the fence about it, I hope you give it a chance. It's called Mass Effect Revelation. Wow, it was so good. So now I'm gonna buy the next novel, and I'll let you know how it goes. And Kektor, thank you so much for the dono as well. Oh, this is only the first day. We're still covering the first day. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sending your donos. Oh my gosh. You all are so funny. There's some funny messages in the donos, which we will certainly laugh about in super chat reading. Oh my gosh. And hello, is it Fina? Hello, Burkon. Welcome, welcome. Wizard Dawn Rune. Cloudy Lavender. Hello, hello. I'm gonna love book 2. So I heard, from what I've seen in the descriptions, right, for the books, I heard that the second novel is a continuation. Oh no, don't worry, no one's being naughty in the donos. Everyone's just sending such fun and kind messages. So I'm excited to read them. But I shall continue on my story as I eat my Boruto biscuits. So after we traveled, I went to dinner with my family. So it was my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, and then of course I traveled with my older sister, Flower. and we had like a Korean meal. We had a Korean food meal. I think there was japchae, and there was a couple of other like Korean foods. But most of it was just chatting. We had lots of fun. Chatting. We talked about all sorts of things. We talked about, how I was doing, how Flower was doing, how my aunt and uncle were doing. And it was just really nice because I haven't seen them in a long time. And it was just really nice seeing them again. And we ended up talking until like 11 o'clock or midnight. Yeah, we had lots of fun. And hello, White Wolf. Hello, Not Hamza. Welcome, welcome. But that was Tuesday. Very simple day because we were traveling, and so obviously we were a little tired. But the next day, I started off with, I guess, a little bit of a spa day with my older sister. We went and got our nails done, and then we had lunch. There was actually a restaurant right next to the nail spa, so we thought we'd get lunch there. So we had chicken barbecue skewers, some rice, some pork adobo, and my sister had halo that I almost spilled in the Uber. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, it was so embarrassing. My sister was like, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm trying my best. So we had lunch, and then my sister went to go work out with my cousin because she loves working out. So even on vacation, she has to go work out. So, I was hanging out, and my aunt was like, "Hey, I'd feel bad if you were just, left behind while they went to go work out. Why don't you come in and drive around the city with me and your uncle?" Because I think they had to do a couple of like work errands because it's in the middle of the work week. So halo is a dessert. It's really nice. I didn't have any. My sister had some. So it's like crushed ice, evaporated milk, coconut milk, ube ice cream, various jellies. Yeah, it's really good. Search it up. It's called halo. It's delicious. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, what else? So I drove around in the city with my aunt and uncle. And they said, "Sorry, this is so boring." And I said, No. You don't understand. I'm a very easy to please tourist. So they were pointing out, and I just asked a lot of questions, like what is the city known for? Like, what's the history? What is that building? What do people do here? And it was just nice learning about the city that they lived in. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And hello, Lloyd. Hello, Super Dark Aqua. Hello. It is delicious. You should try it. You should definitely try it. And you can add whatever you want. So it doesn't need to look a certain way. So after that, it was only about like an hour or two. We went back to my aunt and uncle's house. Because we were getting ready to go to like a different city that my cousins wanted to take us to. And my uncle actually is into mixed martial arts. I think my uncle and my cousin are into mixed martial arts. So we were just chatting, waiting for our cousin to like freshen up and my sister to freshen up from the gym. And he was showing us like all of his kickboxing stuff. And so they said, "Rita, do you want to try?" And I said, I don't know if I can do it. But they had me and my sister try kickboxing because they had like the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a bag, like a sand bag, but it stands upright. And you like pew, 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 you punch and kick it. So they said I did okay, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of power, I guess. And hello, Akito. Hello, Loki. Hello, the little Loli. But yeah, it was really fun. And he gave us like these t-shirts for like the MMA group that he likes. So we got some free gifts. I only brought one backpack with me. So it was quite the struggle trying to pack everything going back because I got a lot of gifts from my aunt and uncle. but I made it work. I don't know if it was a speed bag, because those are the ones that are smaller and you go blah, 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 right? But, they said, oh, good job. But I don't know. I think they were just saying that. I don't think I have a lot of power in my arms. Oh my gosh. So we did that, and then my cousins and I and my sister went to a different place, a different city. But they said the only thing to really do there is casinos, and I thought, oh gosh, I'm not a gambling person, but I went along with it because they said, oh, there's not really much to do around here but to visit this, like, I don't know if I'd call it a city, but it's kind of like a small town area, and all there is really to do there is to walk around and do casinos. So, I said, I'll just tag along. I don't wanna, don't let me, change the plans. So, but we each got $20. We each got $20 for free. So I figured, might as well go ahead and try it. I lost the $20. I didn't lose it, as in I lost it on the floor, but I used it and I lost it. But it's okay, it was free, so that's okay. And hey, at least I tried it, right? But yeah, I went with my cousin. Actually made quite a bit. Yeah, he spent, I think, $10 and got 37 back. Micha, hello! Hello, welcome! Oh, I'm glad to be back. What game did I play? I don't know. I just went up to a random one and I put the free $20 in, and then I clicked. Not much of a gambler. Looking at my Genshin. Genshin is different. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I found a random machine that I thought looked cool, and then I was also sitting next to my sister, because I don't really know how casinos and all that work. So I sat down, I just pressed the button, and I lost the $20, but it's okay. We had lots of fun, and then I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it on Wednesday. Oh wait, so we come back at night. My aunt and uncle couldn't meet us over there because they were working. So I came back, and my aunt and uncle, they were just hanging out, watching TV. They made themselves some drinks. And then my aunt, I guess she was a little bit inebriated. They were just hanging out. And they said, hey, Rita, you know Japanese, right? And I said, yes, a little bit. And she starts talking to me in Japanese. And I said, what's happening? Why? And my uncle's kind of just laughing along, because she knows Japanese at like an N2 level. I think at one point she wanted to become a translator, or she was considering becoming a translator, but I don't know. I guess that just wasn't her thing. She starts talking to me in Japanese, and she's like, "Oh, do you wanna practice? Let's." And I said, "I my Japanese isn't as good." So she's speaking to me in Japanese. I'm responding in English. And she's like, wait, do you know any Japanese songs? And I said, yes. And she said, wait, let me pull out the karaoke machine. And so she's busting out the karaoke machine. She has they have like little cartridges that you put into the machine. And she said, I know. It was really funny because you could tell that she was inebriated, and I was standing there like, And so, she was like, you should practice some more. And she busts out the karaoke machine, but they're all like older songs that I don't know. And so she's like, "Oh, you know this one, And she's singing along, and she gives me the microphone, and I don't really know any of the songs at all, but at least I can read, what's on the screen. So I'm reading the hiragana, and I'm trying to sing along, trying to match. She's like, "See, you know these songs." This is my aunt, not my grandma. Oh my gosh, she's so funny though. She's so silly. Did I give her a single of Fearless? Oh my gosh, I should have showed her this song, but I should have sung Uma Behind. Oh my gosh. She did. She was like, "Oh, do you like Utada Hikaru?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I do." Um, but it was she was having lots of fun, and I think, and then my uncle was just laughing the entire time because he also doesn't really know. He doesn't know Japanese, so he kept saying like, "Oh yeah, I understand what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, arigato." And I was like, "Oh okay," and he just he kept interjecting with a few Japanese words that he knows. So I should have sung her my originals, but I was a little shy. She kept pushing the microphone in my face, but I didn't know any of the songs. Oh my gosh. And hello, Jesse, welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome. So that was Wednesday. That's only the second day, the first full day. The first full day of my vacation. And then let's see. Having family that support your studies is a bit. Oh, yeah. But you could tell she just really wanted me to get some practice in there. That's for sure. And good night, Cloudy Lavender. Hope you have a good rest. Let's see. Thursday, some more sightseeing. I'm not going to go into details about the different places, I guess, for privacy purposes. But I went and saw a lot. Some like statues and some buildings, and it's just really nice learning about. I told during the manager meeting yesterday. I told Shogun that I'm very much a museum person, and Shogun was like, "Oh, I like cool, like me too." And then I said, "I don't know, but I feel like I'm an art and science museum person, but I'm not so much a history museum person." And he immediately goes, "Okay, never mind." I felt, that's not to say I don't like history museums, because I went to a history museum, and it was just really nice seeing. I guess I like learning more like contemporary history, so like 1940s and onwards, because I guess it's a little bit easier for me to connect and understand and see how that influences things today. Does that make sense? That's not to say I don't like less modern history. I guess it's just easier to consume, if that makes sense. So I was there was different areas, of course, so I looked at the contemporary history and all the other bits and pieces. But it was really nice. And hello, Sama. Hello. Welcome. And hello, Naveen. So after that, we spent a good morning. It was very fast-paced morning because my sister had to catch her flight in the evening. So my aunt and cousins had to leave pretty early, around like 1 o'clock, or no, 3 o'clock-ish. So we ended up going to another Filipino restaurant that my aunt really likes. So we had like lumpia, we had pork barbecue, of course. We had some fish, and then my sister had more halo, and then I had a mango float. No, my aunt had halo, and my sister and I had mango float. But I think my aunt's mango float is better. Oh my gosh. Hello, Mert. Welcome to the stream. I love Jollibee. I haven't had Jollibee in a long time, but I love Jollibee. Jollibee is great. I like the corned beef. Do they have tocino? I think they do. I like their breakfast items. No, I'm making you hungry. I'm also hungry, but good thing I have my Boruto biscuits. A lumpia is an egg roll. It's really good. But I actually prefer like regular rice over garlic rice. Everyone else, the rest of my family had garlic rice, and I just had regular rice. But the food was really good. And then after lunch, I had to travel to my friend's place. I mentioned her before, the one who reminds me of Kageyama. But I've picked nicknames for my two friends. So the one that reminds me of Kageyama, her nickname is Beef. It's because when we used to play Animal Crossing together, she named her island Beef. So that is her nickname. And hello, Alvis. Hello, Vio. Oh yeah, the peach mango pie at Jollibee is so good. Oh my gosh. So that is Beef, and my other friend, her nickname is Sleepy. Because she used to sleep a lot in class whenever we had class together. So her nickname I've chosen is Sleepy. Yeah. Like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Sleepy. Does she also like beef? I'm not sure. She just likes food in general. So after lunch, I think around like 3 o'clock, I went to go solo travel to my friend's place. She was still wrapping up work. I think she had about like a half hour, an hour of work left. So I was just laying on her floor, hanging out with her cat. Yes. She nicknamed her cat Fart. Isn't that so silly? Because it's like an adopted cat. And so its real name is Artemis. But she shortened it to Fartimus, to then Fard. And so she just ended up calling him Fard. Yeah. Old Fart. Oh my gosh. So yes. So I hung out with old Fart. And after that, it was still the evening was still pretty young. So she wrapped up her work. Sleepy hadn't arrived yet. Sleepy's plane was already gonna arrive really, really late. But then she was also delayed, so she ended up arriving very, very late. So in the meantime, since it was still early evening, my friend Beef took me around to the different parks in her area. So we went to like 3 different parks, and we just explored, and we did some catching up. I asked her about work and things like that. Yeah. So after that, we came back, and it was still pretty early, and we were still waiting for Sleepy to arrive. And we had noticed that a package had come in, a really big package, and it was actually some IKEA furniture. And I helped Beef build a cabinet for her plants, because she actually just recently got farmed. So she's also a plant owner. So those two were mixing very well. It wasn't a good idea to have Artemis running around potentially chewing the plants, because he already started doing that. So we built the cabinet together. We kind of DIY'd some grow lights in there, but it turned out really well. My nicknaming sense is good. So Fart is actually Beef's nickname for the cat. So Beef gave the nickname. But I chose Beef because that was the name of her Animal Crossing island, and Sleepy because Sleepy is very sleepy. Oh my god. Hello, Emerald Ruby, welcome. Welcome. So we ended up staying up pretty late. I think around midnight or like 1 in the morning is when she finally arrived. And I wanted to stay up and say hi, and I did. I ended up having to take a nap, but then I started hearing Beef hustle and bustle. And so I said, oh my gosh, is Sleepy here? So, I woke up real quickly and said, hello, welcome. I gave her a pillow and some blankets, and then we went to bed. So that was Thursday. Friday, not Sleepy. Beef had some work still. What's my nickname? I don't know if they don't need to use nicknames when talking about me to other people. But I don't know. I don't know what their nickname would be for me. I'd have to ask them. Oh my gosh. And hello, Evan. Welcome to the stream. I hope you get a vacation. I feel so refreshed. Yeah. So, Friday, Beef had a few things to wrap up because it's a work day. Hello! Hi, Happy. Thank you so much for the kind welcome. How are you? I hope you've been well. Yeah, the Borto biscuits are still on screen because I'm still eating them. Maybe they call you PTA, Mom. I can see that. Oh my gosh. I do feel refreshed. I feel very refreshed. And I'm excited to go back and get some work done. I'm really happy. Where was I? So Friday morning, since Beef was wrapping up with some work, I went ahead and walked around and showed Sleepy the parks that Beef showed me the other day because she wasn't there. So I went in and walked through those parks again. And then we went out into the city, and I went to like this foresty park area with Beef because Sleepy was actually going to meet with some family. So we walked around. My allergies went crazy. There were so many trees because we went to the forest, and my allergies, I think maybe that was the start of my allergies being really bad. Yeah. Yeah, forest. So it wasn't a big forest. It was like a small forest, like a local forest area in the neighborhood. So we went and chatted there, and then we met up with Sleepy again when they finished up with the family. But Beef had to take a work meeting, like a quick half-hour work meeting. So we were at Starbucks. We went to Starbucks. It was me. We all had met up at that point. And so while Beef was on the work call, me and Sleepy were talking, and we had this really random tangent. Do you know that Dylan Sprouse? Did you know that Dylan Sprouse was in a Chinese drama? Did you know that he learned Mandarin Chinese to be in a drama, and it's called The Curse of Turandot? And so she and I had this huge, because my friend, she speaks Chinese, and I said, where can we find this movie? Because we were just so surprised, because I guess we started talking about, I don't know how it came up. Dylan Sprouse, of the Sprouse twin of the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody variety. Yes, Dylan Sprouse from Disney. Search up The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So Dylan and Cole Sprouse were the main characters back when they were really, really young of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Yeah, yes, yup. Are we gonna have a watch along of that movie? The thing is, though, I don't know where to find it because I think we were talking about, I don't know how it came up. I guess we were talking about like old shows, and then we talked about Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and then we were talking about the Sprouse twins, and then we talked about how Dylan was in a Chinese drama. Oh, no, I remember now. I was talking about other Chinese dramas that I've seen, and then it came up. And I told her, let me pull up a video, like the trailer. And so she's like a heritage Chinese speaker. And so she listened to it and said, wow, his Chinese is really good. So I really want to check it out now. But so I asked her, where can I watch this movie? Because I know that there's like, Viki is like a website you can watch like Korean dramas on. And they have a lot of Korean dramas on Netflix. But where do you find and stream Curse of Turandot? So that's still up in the air. How much Chinese do I speak? I don't speak Chinese. Yeah. I wish I could. It's a cool language. And hello, James. Hello, Alka Ios. Welcome. I think it'd be so... I want to see it. I want to watch the movie. But yeah, I do watch a couple of Chinese dramas here and there. I think I've only seen 2. I used to also watch a lot of kung fu movies because, like I said, my uncle is really into mixed martial arts. I forgot the name of the kung fu movie. There's Ip Man. My uncle really likes Ip Man. What else? There's a couple, let me see. I'm gonna Google search. Oh, Forbidden Kingdom. So there is that. Ip Man, Forbidden Kingdom. So everything I know about like martial arts, like movie-wise, is because of my uncle. Yeah. What else? Of course, the Karate Kid. But I remember growing up, because I remember my uncle showing me Forbidden Kingdom when I was younger. I don't remember Ip Man. I think I watched it. I'd have to watch it again. Ip Man watch along. Oh my gosh. Oh, if he knew Bruce Lee, I wouldn't hear the end of it. What are other kung fu movies? And hello, Dot. Hello, is it Makie? Welcome to the stream. Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah, Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, I've only seen one Ip Man movie. I haven't seen all of them. Oh my gosh, Rush Hour! Do you... Wait, I love Rush Hour. I have such strong memories of my childhood. Rush Hour is a rated R movie, but... So I don't know why my uncle showed me and my sisters Rush Hour. I think it's rated R because of, like, the kung fu fights and the humor. But I think I was, like... I wasn't, like, young when they showed us Rush Hour. But, wow, Rush Hour! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. And hello, is that Nizmi? Hello, welcome. Rush Hour, I've seen all Rush Hours. Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. Is there a 4th? Am I missing a Rush Hour? Maybe I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Rush Hour 4. I don't remember. Yeah, I haven't seen it. What is Rush Hour 4 about? I just remember that there was one part where a guy's name was You. And he asked him, like, what is your name? And he says, I am you. And he's like, no, you are you. I am me. Oh my gosh. That's a 3. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Yeah, he is me. I am me. Oh my gosh, a classic scene. Oh my gosh, the bloopers were also really fun too. Yeah, because his name was You and his friend's name was Me. He was like, I am you. He is me. And they were like, no, I am me. You are you. And he is him. Oh yeah, You is blind. No, You is blind. You is on first. Oh my god. Who's on first? Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. It's like a modern day Who's on First. Oh my gosh. Now I want to watch Rush Hour again. Maybe I'll have to ask if they have the DVD still. Because we watched it on DVD. Oh my goodness. Where were we in the story? We were talking about Curse of Turandot. So after that, after the Starbucks little interjection, we went to a museum, an art museum this time. And like I said, me and my friends love museums. So everywhere we visit, whether they're coming to visit me or I'm visiting them, you know, we always try to visit the museums. And it was so nice. So they had different, you know, artworks from different areas of the world and different time periods. And I don't know, I guess it's like fun going with friends because then we have like fun little we like point things out to each other and like, because I think half of the time it's like, wow, like it's really interesting to see how like that period's like general zeitgeist influenced this artist's work or how their history. But then aside from that, it's like, oh my gosh, this kind of reminds me of like that outfit you wore when we were younger. There was actually a small exhibit about like Southeast Asian like religious art, right? And they had a section about yakshas. And so I pointed out to my friends, I said, oh my gosh, look, it's Shao. and it was something along the lines of how like yakshas are generally like dwarf male like spirits. And I think my friend said something along the lines of like, is this why Shao is a short king? And so I took a picture of all the different like yaksha representations, and then I showed it to my friend, and then I showed it to my nephew when I came back, because I'll talk about it later. When I came back, I went to go visit my older sister again, hang out with the kiddos, and I showed the picture of the yaksha statue to my nephew, and he said, it kind of looks like an egg. Because it was just a round sphere. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I really like, I find different like religious artwork and architecture really fascinating, because it's really interesting to see how their like belief structure and value system like influences the way they perceive the world and what things they find aesthetically pleasing. So, in one of my other days, I kind of had my own little tour day, and I'll talk more about that. I know Xiao got an exhibit. I know, so then I figured I need to get the primordial jade winged spear. As this is a sign. This is a sign to tell me that I need to get it. And so, on my last day of vacation is when I rolled for it, because there was only like a few hours left. Yeah, art and architecture is so cool, and I think I had a day where I went around and explored different like religious buildings and the history of the building in the area, and it's really nice. Did I find primo gems in the museum? No, but I think there were like various shinies in there that I think like Minnow would really enjoy. How much progress did you make in it since then? In what? In the banner for the primordial jade wing spear? I don't know. I spent like $25 to get the primordial jade wing spear. And then I think I'll spend the next few banners, saving, because I'm a very much like a few and far, because I don't really try to pull on every banner. I usually wait between banners, because I like the majority of my pulls to be from primo gems that I've saved or that I've earned. Oh, thank you, Podcast. You're so sweet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You had it half in hands. Oh, yes. So it is still half in hands. I have to wait till tomorrow to do the domain, because I'm halfway. I had enough material to enhance it halfway. No, I'm not stealing museum shinies. I did get a postcard for my sisters. Yes, and then I got myself a magnet. Yeah, I try to collect magnets for my fridge. So yeah, it was really fun. Lots of really fun exhibits. And I think the best part is just being able to, I don't know, I love my friends. Yeah, we get along really well. And I don't know, because I feel like I never really have to, be entertaining at all or make jokes. Because sometimes we'll just say hee-hoo and then laugh about things together. Oh my gosh. So that was that. Then we had dinner. We had some nice, I think we had Vietnamese food for dinner. A local Vietnamese restaurant. It was really yummy. And that was Friday. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, friends you can just be yourself are the most valuable. Yeah. Because I feel like as a museum enjoyer, I feel like I don't know, I can't help but feel like I'm boring. I can't help but feel I'm boring, because I'll talk about like, wow, I really like how, this and that, or sometimes I'll just talk about like, oh, this reminds me of this and that, or like something will make me laugh and I'll point it out to them and they'll understand like, oh, you're so silly, Rita. No, I didn't try a Vietnamese spring roll. I had these like crab parcels, and then we had some soup, some noodles, and then we also had some clams as well. Yeah, isn't art museums just interesting? Yeah, because I always suggest, like, maybe because my older sister is a different kind of like, I guess adventurer. I told her, yeah, we're gonna go to some museums, and she said, oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think everyone just has their own ideas of fun. Yeah. So that was Friday. Saturday was our full like busy day. Yeah. So we went to different museums. I think we went to a science museum. So we had to do a lot of traveling to get to these different museums. So we went to a science museum. We went to a couple more smaller like art, I guess, galleries then. And we just went some sightseeing. We walked around. We got some good food. We had German food. But then we also had some Italian food. We kind of like taste. So we each bought like a plate. And then we tried each other's food. And then we went to a Korean pub. We had like tteokbokki. We had some cheese corn. some fried dumplings. Yeah. It was just really fun, and I guess when I travel, you know, I don't really particularly need to see like super touristy places. I usually just go to be with the people that I travel with and experience things with others. Anything in particular at the Science Museum? Yeah, so it was, I don't know if it was a little bit interactive and you can take pictures. So we had a lot of fun like pictures, and there was like some physics things that were really cool. Like there was some like light stuff. And they had like bending light, and you know, it just seemed really cool because a lot of the stuff, it's like, whoa, I didn't think that was possible, but they explained the science behind some like light physics. Yeah, so okay, speaking of Pikmin, I haven't played Pikmin since January, February, around that time frame. But then I over the weekend I hit my record, my personal record for one day. I think I hit around 23,000 steps. So maybe that canceled out the food that we ate. So and hello Sundowner, welcome. I'm just talking about my vacation, eating some Boruto biscuits. Do you all want some? They're really yummy. I think I have enough to share. No, so in January, I think my highest amount of steps was probably like 15,000, 17,000. But I hit 22 or 23,000 steps in one day. And I think it was like, one day was 21,000, the next day was 22,000, and then the last day was like 17,000. Where did the Boruto biscuits come from? They're a gift from my friend, from Beef. So she got us both gifts as like a welcome to my city gift. Monica, hello! Yes, Boruto biscuits are real. I'm eating them right now, and it's funny because they're shaped like the three main characters. So I just pulled one out that looks like Sarada, which is Sakura's kid in the middle. And then let me see if I can find a Boruto one. I have to look. I can't just hold on. I'm looking in my Boruto biscuits bag. I found Boruto! Bolt. Okay, now I'm gonna find, what is Orochimaru's? Is it Orochimaru's kid? I think he was like, I don't know this. I don't remember the story behind. I don't remember his name. Let me see. How are you, Monica? I just came back from vacation. I hope you're well. Orochimaru's son. Because I think I've only seen like 20 or 30 episodes of Boruto, but it was a long time ago. Mitsuki. Okay, so I found the Boruto biscuit. You know, like the namesake. Boruto biscuit. I have Sarada. And then I think it's just the three of them. I'm looking. 1 second. Can you hear that? They're shuffling. Let's see. Mitsuki, where are you? Is this him? Yes, I found them all. They're sitting on my desk, waiting to be nommed. Let's eat. I don't think I've eaten a Mitsuki one, so they're all the same. They're all the same flavor. They're just shaped differently. Orochimaru Jr. Yeah, so I think Mitsuki's like a test tube baby. I think, let's see, because I think he was like lab grown. Let me see. Yeah, synthetic human. There we go. Was created as a partial clone of Orochimaru. Yeah. No, so I wish they had different tastes, but they all kind of have like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a Ritz cracker. I think it's very close to a Ritz cracker, but not as salty. You're chilling? Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Monica. Well, I hope you can get a snack as well. But if not, I hope the Boruto biscuits can tide you over. So yeah, they're like Ritz crackers, but not as salty. Ingredients. wheat flour, sugar, vegetable oil, glucose, whey powder, leavening agents, salt, artificial flavor. Artificial flavor may contain sesame and soy. Yeah, it's not as salty. It's not as salty. Because I was thinking of maybe getting some jelly and or like cheese, but it's nice on their own. Just eating my Boruto biscuits. Yeah. So, let's see. So that was Saturday. Sunday, so so this is the fun surprise. I actually got to have lunch with Pina-chan. Because it turns out Pina-chan just decided to travel to, because, I told Pina, oh yeah, I'm on vacation. He said, oh, okay, I'll come visit you as well. So Pina went out of her way to go travel to see me, and we had lunch together. So that's my second PRISM agent that I've gotten to see. So I say it like it happened all of a sudden. We actually planned this out because Pina had to travel pretty far to come see me. So we had lunch. It was really nice. Yeah. We just had like regular stuff like burgers and fries. And we just talked. It was really nice. It was so fun. I was so happy. Yeah. So we had lunch and we just chatted. And I told her about Pikmin. I told her about Pikmin Blue. And I told her about how many steps I took. And I guessed that, and she said, oh, I want to try Pikmin Bloom now. So, and I was excited to see her tweet saying that she downloaded Pikmin Bloom. But yeah, it was really nice. And we were talking about like Vocaloid and like J-pop and stuff. Yeah. I say so lunch. It was a very enjoyable lunch. Very nice, very casual. Yeah. So that was really cool. Aside from that, I think I went to. Aside from that, I think it was a pretty late start to the day. I think and Sleepy was also going to see family again while I was at lunch with Pina. So yeah, and then we kind of just walked around. Beef was just showing us some like different areas around town. She showed us this one store that was like has a really confusing layout, and she said, I want to take you all to this store. There's a really confusing layout, and I want to see how you all piece things together. And so the quest that I was given, I wanted to buy a t-shirt. And so she said, I'm gonna follow you guys because I don't want to give it away. I want to see how you all like think about this. And so we'd be like, wait a minute, how do we get to this floor? Why is there no stair to this floor? Why is there only a stair to this floor? And then we'd be like, wait, have we been here before? Why does this section just suddenly stop? And Beef would just keep laughing at us and said like, I won't give you all hints until the very end. And so I thought we had explored every piece of the store. And I said, I think I'm about to give up. And then Sleepy came in and said, wait, I think there's one part of the store that we haven't explored. I know, right? It's like the back rooms. And then so Sleepy like led us to this area. And I said, I don't think this area of the store existed like 10 minutes ago. And so we were able to find I think we were looking for the clearance section. Clearance section was really well hidden. So I got a shirt from the clearance section. It was like $5. And yeah, it was really interesting. Oh my gosh. But that was Sunday, just more, sightseeing and eating food. And then Monday was my solo day. So Monday, it was, I think a lot of people in Borgerland have Monday off because over the weekend was both Father's Day and Juneteenth. So happy Father's Day, happy Juneteenth to those who celebrate. So a lot of people had Monday off, so it was pretty busy, but unfortunately Beef didn't have Monday off. So Beef had to go do some work, so it was a solo day for me. Oh, Sunday was also when. Oh no, Monday morning is when Sleepy left. So Sleepy and I went to get some coffee before she left. I sent her off so she can travel us home safely. And then after that, I had lunch with one of my friends, a fellow content creator. Yeah, Juneteenth. Have you heard of Juneteenth before? It's a federal holiday in Borgerland. So it commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Yes. So Juneteenth. Happy June. So I believe it's June 19th is the date. That's why it's called Juneteenth. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because there might be some non-Borgerland folks out there. So yeah, we had both Father's Day and Juneteenth over the weekend. 4th of July is in July. I was thinking maybe we can do like a 4th of July. Maybe we can do like a cookout. Maybe we can grill some burgers. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was only recently recognized. Yeah. Like it became a federal holiday. Yeah. So it's pretty busy, but my friend had work, so I went to go meet up with a friend who was also in the area. Fellow content creator. It was so nice seeing her. It was so nice. She was doing super well, and we were catching up. And then after that, I went and traveled some more. So that was my solo travel day, and I visited various like religious buildings because it was interesting seeing their like architecture. And so I went to a cathedral, absolutely gorgeous. It was just so nice, and so I plopped my earphones in to kind of drown out the noise. I walked around and I enjoyed seeing like the stained glass, and of course there's like different explanations for the various like statues and scenes, and it was just so beautiful. Yeah, an architecture tour. So I went to the cathedral. I enjoyed it for like about half an hour. There wasn't a lot of like big like extra rooms. I did take lots of pictures. I eventually ended up showing them to my nephew when I came back. You want some Boruto chips? Yeah, sure. Have some. There's plenty to go around. So after that, I also did some shopping. I bought some food. I popped into a few stores just to see what they had. It was just nice seeing like the local stores and seeing what the like local artists had. So I also visited a synagogue. Yeah, and it was really fascinating because I learned about the history and how they were really fighting to like preserve the synagogue. And yeah, it was really nice seeing like, because they not only talked about the history of the restoration of the building, but they also talked about the community and like their struggles with finding a place in the area and really building a strong community. And yeah, and so there was a lot of like artwork from the time period and from the community. There was a lot of, they talked about like they also had there was also they also had like different menorahs that you could look at. It was only like a few, but it was just nice seeing like the old menorahs. And I learned more about I dropped the Boruto chip. Hold on, let me pick it up and throw it away. No, Boruto! It was a Boruto chip! It's okay, Boruto. But yeah, so it was really nice, and I don't know, there's something just so beautiful about like these buildings, and yeah. A 5-second rule, it's okay. It's okay. I have a Mitsuki Boruto biscuit. Wow. It was really funny. I'm not super familiar with that religion, so it's also really like, I don't know, I think it's really fascinating learning about different religions. But yeah, I'm not super familiar with, that religion. So it was really fascinating, learning about it and their history, especially in the US. And yeah. And then after that, I got some boba. I got some more food, and I went back to hang out with Beef. And we just chatted. We just hung out with her cat Fard again, and we were just hanging out and catching up. It was just really fun. And then we ended up staying up pretty late, hanging out with the cat and just talking. And we made some soba at home. Yeah. How are the stars out there? I think by nighttime we were already like back at her apartment. So we really didn't get the chance to like see the stars, if that makes sense. Because all of the outdoor stuff that we did was during the day. Yeah, I agree. It's always really fascinating seeing like different cultures. Exactly, because there's a lot of cultures that don't get as much portrayal in the media, and it's really interesting to see how it influences their like worldviews. And hello, okay, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream. You too, Strawberry Cow. Welcome. But that was Monday. And then Tuesday, yesterday, I was traveling back home again. So just listening to music on my way back home. Didn't have a book to read this time around. And then I visited my sister again, just to say hi, hang out with the bread loaves. And I was showing the bread loaves the pictures. And that's when the bread loaf was like, I showed the bread loaf the little Yaksha statue. And he said, "Why does it look like an egg?" Yeah, and it was so sweet because now my nephew is 5. And so like now he can say like more, I guess, he can use like bigger words now, and he can talk about more like coherent things. And so he was asking a lot of really nice questions like, oh, like what is this place, or like where is this, like what food are you eating, was it yummy? And it was really nice. Yeah. And it was funny, so the first half of the vacation I was with my older sister, so I showed him the pictures of the pictures I took with my older sister, Flower. And the little bread loaf, he goes, "Wait a minute, how was mommy in this photo?" She was here the past few days. And I said, that's the thing, little one. This photo was taken in the past. Oh my gosh, object permanence is still being worked on. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Yeah. But yeah, we hung out for a little bit. We just chatted. I had some dinner and then I went back home. I had my meeting and then I took a nap, or not a nap. I went to sleep. And that brought us to today. Here we are. Oh my gosh, and I'm happy to be back. It was such a fun vacation. But yeah, I hope you all had fun in the past week. If not, I hope you have a better upcoming week. And I'm glad to be back. Yeah, I was excited when I was putting my list of things together that I wanted to talk about with you all. I wanted to share the fun that I had on my vacation with you all. I feel very invigorated. I feel very refreshed, and I'm excited to go back and work on all the projects I have. I'm actually going to be recording something. What could it be? I'm going to be recording something right after this stream. So wish me luck. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to try to get it all done today before the Ender Dragon collab. So we're actually going to go visit a stronghold in the PRISM server, and we might go search for the Ender Dragon as well, depending on how much we get through. Pina's going to guide us and lead the way. And hello, baby penguin. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I think I asked earlier, what shorts did you enjoy from the past week? I actually really enjoyed the mixed nuts. So funny story with the mixed nuts mini cover. I actually originally played it in a different key that was a little bit easier to play. I will have to say the transposed down version was a lot better, and I really wanted to post that one, but I had to post the original. I had to post the original version because the instrumental sounded kind of weird. So it's a little bit more scuffed, the one that I posted, but it's in the original key and the instrumental doesn't sound funky or anything. But yeah, I hope you liked it. And yeah, comments. I still need to go back and respond to comments because I wasn't able to do that on vacation. So, can we listen to the other one sometime? I don't know if I'd be allowed to share it because I don't know if I'm allowed to change instrumentals like that. But we'll see. Let's see what else. The mini cover. Did you all like the for the someone you loved? So it was so funny. Someone on TikTok was like, "Who hurt you?" And I said, "Nobody. I just really like the song." The Shao Talks? Which one was that one? Oh, the Chasm Gang? I loved the Chasm Gang one. Oh my gosh. Which one are you? Which member of the Chasm Gang do you have a similar... I actually took a test not too long ago. It was for like a class. And I got what is it called? I got whatever Ito's is, the accommodator, the teddy bear. So that is what I am 99% of the time. And I was actually very surprised to see, because we did like primary versus secondary. And like our coach or whatever was like, Rita, 99% of the time. 99% of the time you are accommodator. And I said, oh, cool. What other percentage am I? And they said 1% of the time you are a shark, which is Yelan's, the competer. And I was really surprised. And I said, oh, what makes you say that? And they said, you know, you're an accommodator and you tend to, you know, give the win to other people. I felt like I was being psychoanalyzed. It was so fascinating. And they said, you know, give the win to a lot of people. You don't really care about winning. You don't really care about getting your say. But they said, whenever you feel like you are taken advantage of, like because they said you're, oh gosh, they said you're too kind. Sometimes, you know, too kind for your own good. And they said, whenever you find yourself in a situation where you are, you know, I guess being taken advantage of, or your friends are being taken advantage of because they're being too kind, then you step in to like help them. Like they said something along the lines of like you would relentlessly stick up for somebody who's being taken advantage of. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I said, wow, did I pay for a therapy session or did I go to a class? It was so cool and it was really fascinating because I never thought of myself, because like I said, I don't really like conflict. I don't like confrontation usually. I usually just let people, you know, I say, okay, cool, let's just go with what you want to say, because I don't know, I'm not a very confrontational person. I don't want to say fighting. I don't like fighting either, but just conflict in general. But it was really fascinating to hear that. Yeah. And hello, GD. Welcome to the stream. Yo! Mama bear mode. I guess 99% of the time I am teddy bear mode, and then I guess I go into mama bear mode. I don't know. I guess in those times it I don't know. I guess it really is a mama bear mode. Because it hurts me whenever I see people being, you know, just being kind and just being, you know, full of hope and being full of love for people, and just seeing that being taken advantage of or ignored, or I don't know. Does that make sense? Mama mode. And hello, baby penguin. I hope you have a fun time with the archangels. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. My secondary conflict management style is competer. I guess I do go into mama bear mode sometimes with the bread loaves. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like one time I was telling one of the bread loaves that they were sitting too close to the TV, and I said, hey, you're sitting too close to the TV. Like, come sit here. Come hang out with me. And so they would come sit down, but then they would move closer and closer. And so after a while, they just stopped listening. So I turned the TV off and said, I'm going to turn the TV on when you sit properly. And so The little bread loaf got up, sat down, and I turned the TV back on. Mama bear mode! I just don't like... I really should be more stern with the bread loaves, but I don't know. I guess I want to be like the cool nanny. You know? So, I don't know. I just like... I guess sometimes you have to know when to be stern with little ones, right? Because I feel like sometimes I tend to let them like drag me along, and I said, okay, you can have one more piece of candy. Because usually it usually is just one more piece of candy. But if they're like, can I have another piece? No. No. That's gonna make your tummy hurt if you eat another one. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm the cool aunt. I hope so. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else did I... Oh yeah, I posted my demo reel. We talked about that. And then I posted a couple of other shorts. So I'm not going to be posting as frequently normally. I want to do like 2 to 3 like TikTok/shorts a week to kind of keep up with a regular amount. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. I hope you enjoyed my stories, and we actually have another stream later today. So I'm gonna wrap up in just a bit. Of course, we're gonna read some super chats and hang out and chat a little bit more. But we do have a big collab stream later today. We're gonna be playing Minecraft with some of the other PRISM girls. So if you're able to, you can tune in. You could also join VOD Gang. Hello, VOD Gang. Hello. Can you help teach me how to discipline my nieces and nephew that playing bad YouTube stuff is wrong? Oh, I don't know. I think I've had to do that before and say, hey, make sure da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I'd have to see what I said because it seemed to be very effective. But I can't remember exactly what I said. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me pull up my super chat reader. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum bum ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh my gosh. Kektor, thank you so much for the Akadono. Kektor says it's the return of the queen, me. Oh my gosh, I still get so flustered when people call me a queen. Oh my gosh. What's that one song? Da 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 da. You're the queen. I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's actually, I was actually talking about it with my brother-in-law. So like kids actually understand more than you would think when you have to like explain to them like why something isn't good or things like that. And I was telling them like, if you tell a kid like just don't do it and like not explain it to them, they'll like get curious and then try to like do like whether it's staying up late or like eating like a bunch of junk food. But like if you try to explain it to them, like then you know they'll understand a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I guess over the years of being an aunt, the past 4 or 5 years of being an aunt, I've built up my toolbox. But yeah. But sometimes it also takes, you know, like learning experience. Like maybe they gotta like scrape their knee a little bit to understand that you're not supposed to run around too fast on the playground. Does that make sense? I was an ant woman. My favorite superhero movie. And bye, White Wolf. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Kektor, for the Akadono. I'm happy to be back. I've just had a lot of fun chatting with everyone. Oh my gosh. New Tenchi lore. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ant Woman. Maybe that'll be my next big role. And Mr. Beardy Face, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I hope those who got the gifts enjoy their time backstage. I think this week you'll see the polls come up for the membership perks for the month. So be on the lookout for those. Ta-ta-ta. Saying thank you so much for the Akadono. Here, have a Boruto biscuit. If you want Boruto biscuits, you're more than welcome to have some. And Demon Warrior, thank you for the dono just now. Let's see what Sang wrote. Sang says, welcome back. I made a loop of Rita's humming to listen to help me pass my hard time. I hope you continue sparing positive energy, kindness, comfy, and wholesomeness that helps me and others. Well, I'm happy to hear that. We're actually going to be playing some more Little Witch in the Woods. So if you want more comfy gaming, comfy chatting, comfy voice acting, you can tune in for that. What about Naruto biscuit? Look, my Boruto biscuits. They were a gift from my friend. Boruto biscuits. They're really yummy. I'll eat one right now. Well, thank you so much, Saying, for the Akadono. I hope you like the Boruto biscuit. This one has Mitsuki on it. Here you go. You know what we should call today's Bread Heist leaders? Boruto biscuits. Saying thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Absolute Link, Jerry Mon, Crimson Knight, Asti, Darian. I hope you enjoy your time backstage. It's gonna be fun. I hope you enjoy the emotes. The emotes are my favorite. Boruto Biscuit sounds like a name. Oh, everyone choose their role in the band. You want to be a vocalist? You want to be a guitarist? Keyboard? Bassist? MIDI synth? Aw, thank you, Sang. I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, you can get some. It's like a beta thing. I think it's only available for some channels. Yeah. Oh yeah, you pointed out my eyes. I think I showed you all fairly recently. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyeballs. They look like angel wings. Yum yum yum. Yum yum. Eat my Boruto biscuits. Oh my gosh, let me move back. Do you ever get just so hungry you go yum 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 yum. Boruto biscuits. These are really good. I have to be careful not to eat all of them. I also have to try them with jam as well. And hello, Thonk. Welcome to the stream. I thank. Thonk. Yes, Boruto biscuit. Bolt. And hello, Amika. Welcome to the stream. Just eating some Boruto biscuits while we do some super chat reading. Vercon! Thank you so much for the dono. Welcome home. Today's my birthday. Really? It's your birthday? We have to sing happy birthday. Let me get some water. Let me wash down the Boruto biscuit. Boruto burrito. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get some water. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vercon. And any other archangels whose birthdays today. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good day today and every other day. And Kektor, thank you so much for the donos. Kektor says, now if I may commemorate this occasion with the Archangel Prayer. Our Rita, who art from heaven. Come be thy name. Thy bakery come, thy will be done on earth as it is in PRISM. Thank you for writing this out. Give us this day our daily bread. Oh, the original works. Forgive us our ponkotsu. Aww. As we forgive those who ponkotsu against us. And lead us not into yabe, but deliver us from scuff. Amen. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for writing that up, Kektor. I used to, I think, like, way back when, I had to, like, memorize that. Or I just memorized that. Like, the original. Oh. So, as I was reading it, I remember this familiar rhythm. Oh my gosh. And Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the Akadono. If not Queen, then welcome back, Master. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think the only title I've ever gotten used to is when you all started calling me Commander Rita Shepard for Mass Effect. I think that's the only one. But I you know, whatever you all are comfortable with, I'm okay with. So if you all want to call me Queen, or if you I don't know, Master seems a little bit, I'd have to get used to that one, but it'd probably take me a while. But whatever you all, I don't want to dictate that for you all, but I think I'm very used to Rita Shepard, Commander Rita Shepard of the SSV Normandy RK1. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the Akadono, Demon Warrior. I really much appreciate it. Yeah. Master more in the sensei sense. Ah! I see. Well, I will do my best to be worthy of these titles that you so kindly give me. Oh my gosh. Hello, is it Avery? Oh, thank you, Demon Warrior. Like I said, I'm A-okay with any sort of title that you all give. Thank you all so much. You all are so sweet. And Kai, thank you for stopping by. Hello, Forrest. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Sig, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I hope you enjoyed the comfy chat today. And Chunky, thank you so much for the dono. Welcome back, Rita. It's been lonely without you, but I'm very glad you had a fun vacation, especially getting to meet Pina. Yeah! It was so fun. Any title is so like Grand Materia. I guess any reasonable title that isn't like offensive, if that makes sense. But yeah, whatever you all are comfortable with, I should be okay with. I'll go with the flow. Whatever you all want to go with, I'll consider. Oh my gosh, I trust the archangels. Long story short, let's see. Overall, this has been a fun listening to your experience. By the way, if any role is available for Chunky, I'll be food inspector. Well, you'll be a wonderful food inspector, Chunky. And saying thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. You want to call me Rita One-sama? Oh my gosh. Whatever you all are comfortable with, like I said. And I missed you all too. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'd have to get used to being called One-sama. I don't think I've ever been called One-sama before. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Let's see. And Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the Akadono. Whatever you all want to call me. Queen, or Master, or Commander, Cyber Angel, Grand Bread Queen, One-sama, whatever works. Yeah, whatever you all are comfortable with. So, I hope you didn't feel the need to say Commander after I said that. But whatever you all choose, it makes me happy to know that you all give me such kind and I guess honorable like titles, if that makes sense. It's very humble, I guess. Yeah. So I toast to the archangels. Here, I have my water bottle. Clink. Yeah. Water check, especially if you've been eating a lot of Boruto biscuits like me. Yeah. Boruto biscuit check. Everyone grab your Boruto biscuits. Yum. These are really good. I'm gonna have to turn these into my desk snack. These say 20th anniversary. Is it really Naruto's or Naruto Shippuden or 20th anniversary. I saw a TikTok the other day and it was like, All Might fights Nomu 6 years ago. And I said, what? No way! I feel like My Hero Academia came out like a year or two ago. Isn't it weird how time works? Isn't it weird? Right? Right? I know that was how long ago? Oh my gosh. I know, because I thought, in my head, to me, My Hero Academia came out 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 6 years ago. All Might fought Nomu. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that redonkulous? Oh my gosh. And Seg, thank you again for celebrating your membership anniversary. I think I have a couple of Streamlabs that I should read from when I was on vacation. So let me scroll through. Let me take a look, see. I'll just read them. Let's see. Close that. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Your brain refuses to process that, right? I don't know, time is such an interesting thing. And maybe that's coming from me because I traveled from the future. Oh my gosh. Hello April, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So I just want to say a huge thank you to some, I don't know if you all want me to read them because I think they were sent on vacation for a reason. So I'm just going to thank those who sent Streamlabs on vacation just in case you wanted to keep it, you know, because it's things like, oh, I hope you have fun, like, you know, one of them was next Mass Effect book funds. So just things like, you know, I hope you had a good day, you know, welcome back, things like that. So I really appreciate you all sharing your, you know, some nice messages while I was away. Hello Gunmel, welcome to the stream. So I just want to thank a huge thank you to Demon Warrior for the Akadono. Demon Warrior said, welcome home. I think this one didn't make it in. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kektor, for the donos. One of them says Mass Effect book funds. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna get the next book. It's really good. And they're really cheap too. They're only like $8 online. Yeah. Oh, and hello, TJ. Hello, Tyler. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. And I think, I can't tell if this one was also from on vacation, but thank you, Sang, for the Streamlabs. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciated the nice, kind words. It's nice to know, you know, because I was also, you know, messaging you all on Twitter and giving you all updates. So it was really nice hearing from everyone, you know, like hearing you all respond to like my daily, you know, boops and bops. And it was because I was like, oh no, what if I've forgotten? Because I feel like I'm a very forgettable person. And that's not to say, like, that's not to be like, oh, I have low self-esteem. Because I think I have a pretty good, like, self-image. I think, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm very mundane. Does that make sense? I'm a simple woman. I feel like I tend to blend into the background sometimes. So, and that's not to say that's a bad thing. So I was like, oh gosh, I hope they don't forget about me. But I knew you all wouldn't forget about me because the Archangels are wonderful. Yeah. So I guess I was more so worried, like, I hope they're not bored. I hope they don't miss me too much. So, yeah. Hello, Lillian. Welcome to the stream. We're actually just about to wrap up for the day. So, I hope you all had lots of fun for our fun little vacation recap chat. I hope you all, for those who are excited for Minecraft, whether you're going to be watching live or you're going to be part of VOD Gang, I hope you have lots of fun. It might be a little hectic, but I'm really excited. So we have a very busy week, and then I think next week we'll have some members-only content as well. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm going to go ahead and I might grab something to eat, I might cook up my Hello Fresh real quickly. I'm getting kind of hungry. And I'm gonna record a project. So that's probably gonna take a few hours. But I hope you all had fun. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I really love the time I spend with you all, and I'm really glad to be back. Yeah, I feel energized and I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to not just having fun with everyone, but also working on really fun stuff that you all will get to enjoy, that I have a lot of fun, working on. Yes, I'm going for the day. I apologize if you caught us at the tail end of today's stream, but like I said, we will be streaming later today. We're going to be doing a Minecraft collab, so please do tune in if you want to hang out some more. And then I think we have Omori later this week too. 2 days left in Omori. Wow. And then we're going to squeeze in the 5K run and Ring Fit Adventure because we had to postpone it because I was sick. And then we have a Genshin collab. It'll be really casual, just chatting and farming. I need to get to Inazuma so I can level up Raiden. So I need to speed run getting to Inazuma. And then we're going to end with some comfy little witch in the woods. So I'm excited. Like I feel like I can say this a million times, but I'm excited to be back. And I can't wait to hang out this week. As always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, and I need to do the Boruto biscuits for today. A huge shout out to today's Boruto bread heist Boruto biscuits. So thank you so much to Professor Jamal, Vercon, Kektor, Sang, and Demon Warrior. And I see that we have a dono snuck in. Professor Jamal, thank you for the dono. Oh, you're so sweet. Professor Jamal says you have a lot of presents. Thank you. I guess maybe I'm biased since I live with myself every day. So I think, it's just silly old me day in and day out. So I guess it's like a biased view I have of myself. Your personality is vibrant and just fills up any space you're in. Thank you. It's impossible to not mark your absence. I think it's a matter of knowing how to turn it up or down. Oh, well, thank you. And Sang, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, a secret dono, Chunky. Thank you for that. I'm sorry, wait. What dono? I don't know what we're talking about. What secret dono? What secret dono that says if Chunky was a bread, I'm gonna be a bread loaf cat? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see. It must be a very secret dono. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, what a huge shout out to today's Bread Heist and Boruto biscuit leaders. And all you out there in chat, whether you're chatting or you're lurking or you're part of the VOD gang. Hello. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Bye bye. Thank you, Corvette, for the I mean not thank you. I mean thank you, but for nothing in particular, not because of a dono or anything. I don't see any secret donos. But if I did see a dono that wasn't secret, I would be very, very thankful. Corvus. I'll see you all soon. Bye! Hypothetically, Spartan D63, if you did send a dono, which I guess you didn't. You did, it was very stealthy. But if you did send a super chat just now, I would be very. I'm just it's really tough. I want them to remain secret donos because you all always get excited about sending secret donos. But I also want to thank you all for the donos because I'm very grateful for them. So the conflict of man versus what is this? Man versus society. Kektor, thank you. I mean, Dono? What dono? What secret door? I don't know what you're talking about. The duality of man, but yeah, all jokes aside, thank you all so much, for the secret, the donos, secret or otherwise, and thank you so much for the warm welcome back. I think I mentioned this a while ago. I think back when I had idle side job, I always felt really anxious going back to work, whether it was after vacation or after the weekend. But I don't know, I just feel really grateful to be, surrounded by a wonderful community and be doing things that I love to do, and I am able to come back and be excited and not feel anxious anymore. So I don't know, I'm just really grateful and I'm very thankful, and I just hope I can spread that positivity and happiness to you all. So yeah. Okay, bye.